Hello, Gemini, and welcome to your weekly coffee cup reading for the week of August 8th. I also want to mention that doesn't mean these messages start exactly August 8th. They can actually be coming in today and going out through the week because I read them weekly, so they just kind of merge and they're a little different than cards. It's like these messages will show up and they can be so personal. I mean, personal readings, it's just amazing. Even when I'm and it's just too hard to say for the general public, every detail because it can apply to everyone differently too. But usually these things do come in somehow, and I'm trying to read for every Gemini out there. So let's get on with your reading for this week. It's interesting because most of the signs I read, their cups are not speaking much. People are like into their issues, worries, and that there's lots of changes going on in that. Well, yes, you definitely have change, and it's been going on, and it's there's like this fast, furious energy too, but there's shifts in the home. Again, I'm seeing this for Gemini constantly, is shifts in the home, wanting to move, have to move, want to get someone out. But and it's also internal shifts, your emotional self, everything is just trying to communicate with people, trying to get your point across, feeling that you're not heard, or there's just so much movement, communications, a lot of misunderstandings, but there is a lot of endings and new beginnings, crossroads where things are just going to change, and a lot of signs of getting this question mark, and here's the question mark right here with you guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10 different paths here, 10 different things, 10 months, 10 days, 10 weeks, 10 is so many things around you, your personal life, love life, whatever there is in your life, it's changing. And you know what? You're finally like just saying, hey, I want the change. I don't care. But, and some of you who are not feeling this now, then wait, it'll take, it could be these sometimes when you see things and it's not happening. They sometimes form later. These are just seeds, but these could be eternal things happening, or people around you. We're reading for every Gemini here, so it's really hard to tell. Personal readings, you could tell if it's a thought, if this is external energy, blah, blah, blah. But this is just showing up really significantly here. There could be thoughts of trip, that you want to go to a group of people. There could be parties going on. There's so much things that could be said here. Also, there's someone sitting at a desk, someone playing a piano. Either you probably could be into music or composing, or music could be soothing you, or there's something about this, or someone who is. Are you going to go watch I don't know, concert? But also there's talks here, or someone in front of a computer that you're trying to talk to, and you may have a clash of ideas here. That you could be in the spotlight too, for good or bad, because you have this big huge camera on the back of you. So so much movement, so much going on. You want to be everywhere. You want to, or you don't. Either this is so much for you, or it just goes two ways. And you have this you get all these little messages coming in. I think your brain is working overtime too. Let's see here. It's just so much to talk about, and I can't make these readings really long. Focus could be on a child too. Let's see. That's why it came up here too. Also, there is a beautiful butterfly. You may not notice it, or the change that's going on. You could be resisting this, but it's butterflies are great, and I love butterflies, and they really are a good sign. So have faith that things are just working out for you somehow. Sometimes we go through hell to get where we have to be, or wherever we're supposed to be, but it's there. Also, you may have some respiratory problems. If you do, don't smoke, or I don't know what it is that's affecting you, or could be something in the air. Doesn't mean you are having them. It's just the air. It's too airy, and it's there's some smog, and that kind of tells me that. There's two big circles here. This is telling me there are two, like you could be dreaming of something, fantasizing or worrying about things. There's glasses here too. This is also being introspective, learning knowledge, learning things that are new, things you didn't even know about or that you didn't think you had an interest in. But there are just huge changes, and they are coming. But, you know, like I said, if you're not feeling them now, you will later, or things are just going to change in a way. It's like, wow. So the home is a little, either there's a lot of people there or your mind is just racing everywhere. But there's something unsettling about the home. There's a reason you want to leave, or I don't know, there's movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's something on 5 here. Again, you may be planning a trip, or someone may be going on a trip from the home. It's just a possibility. Let's see what else we could see. The cups have, like I said, I'm not speaking too much because so many people are so into their issues. And let's see, anything else here? Anything else here? Yeah, a group of friends that you're associating with, or you want to, or your desire to, or too much. You know, it's just a lot of things going on here. But that's the general part of it. So let's see your plate. Well, Gemini, definitely there are things that are changing, and some of it to you, it's going to be like, whoo, yay, like, or you're just done with it. Whatever changes, you know, when you sometimes have, you want your way on something, I mean, whatever it is, you know, it's just an example, and you fight it, and at the end, whatever, it's like, you know what, I don't care, I just want it done, and it's a relief. But something just is running out. It's good. So that is good. Again, I would, something about there's too much air, smog, I don't know where you are, whatever, or they could be some respiratory problems, allergies around you, or someone suffering from it. It's just showing up, and no big deal. So that's about it there. Anyway, Gemini, thanks for watching, and see you next week for your next coffee cup reading. Please like, share, and subscribe, and have a great week. Bye, Gemini.